Prayer is the key to open God's treasure house. Tithes and offerings. Bring you all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now herewith, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit be. For the time in the field, and all nations shall call you blessed, for you shall be a delightsome land, says the Lord of hosts. Malachi chapter 3, verses 10 through 12. So it is with every other one of God's requirements. All his gifts are promised on conditions, underlined conditions of obedience. God has a heaven full of blessings for those who will cooperate with him. All who obey him may, with confidence, claim the fulfillment of his promises. But we must show a firm, undeviating trust in God. Often he delays to answer us in order to try our faith or to test the genuineness of our desire. Having asked according to his word, we should believe his promises and press our petitions with a determination that will not be denied. God does not say, ask once and you shall receive. He bids us ask unwaveringly, persistent in prayer. The persistent asking brings the petitioner into a more earnest attitude and gives him an increased desire to receive the things for which he asks. Christ said to Martha at the grave of Lazarus, if thou wouldest believe, thou shouldest see the glory of God. John 11, verse 40. But many have not a living faith. This is why they do not see more of the power of God. Their weakness is the result of their unbelief. They have more faith in their own working than in the working of God for them. They take themselves into their own keeping. They plan and devise, but pray little and have little real trust in God. They think they have faith, but it is only the impulse of the moment. Failing to realize their own need or God's willingness to give, they do not persevere in keeping their requests before the Lord. Our prayers are to be as earnest and persistent as was the petition of the needy friend who asked for the loaves of bread at midnight. The more earnestly and steadfastly we ask, the closer will be our spiritual union with Christ. We shall receive increased blessings, and because we have increased faith. Our part is to pray and believe. Watch into prayer, watch and cooperate with the prayer-hearing God. Bear in mind that we are laborers together with God. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 9. Speak and act in harmony with your prayers. It will make you infinite difference. With you, rather, trial proves your faith to be genuine or show that your prayers are only a form. Pray to God's scriptures and claim them daily. Believe he hears and trust in him.